What if Deku was a villain? Part 6. So, where I left off was Deku just showed himself and captured Aizawa and the green-haired wild dog Pussycat and Bakugo. And in this part, I'm going to be doing the fight with All Might. So, let's begin. So started off, we're immediately just at, like, the heroes are, like, planning something. Man, they had to have brainwashed Deku and Uraraka. They had to have. Those two had such pure hearts. They couldn't have become villains. Like, they were just like, damn, how did they become villains? No way. They had to be brainwashed. So they were just planning when to take Bakugo back and try and get Aizawa and the green-haired wild dog Pussycat back. So they end up attacking it that night. Someone's like, I've been expecting you, All Might. Because he was in the bar. He made everyone leave the bar and left him there. And he's like, what? I thought all the villains would be here. He's like, nope, just me. As All For One stepped that out and started fighting. And the heroes tried. And Izuku was standing on the roof, only to see that Komodo Woods actually jumped up on the roof to get out of the way. It's like, oh, Komodo Woods finally decided to come up here. As Deku just stomped right on the ground, and Komodo Woods was like, what the hell are you doing? Why does my head hurt so much? Why? As he just collapsed in pain. It's like, I never told you that I could use my quirk like this. I never told anybody besides my family. As Komodo Woods was lying on the ground, couldn't move, and he paralyzed from the pain. He was like, yeah, man, this kid's quirk is so strong, as he fainted, basically. So in order to make Deku not too overpowered is by basically saying that he can only do this on people that are not too, either he's stronger than them or not too, weak to them. So he can't do it against All Might. He can't do it against strong-willed people, but he can do it against weak-willed people. So, somebody let's just say, I'm just going to say Mineta. He can easily just in a millisecond kill Mineta. That's how weak-willed I'm going to say Mineta is. Oh, and yeah, this is the finale for What If Deku Was a Villain, and I'm doing the 100 subscriber special. Or 200 subscriber, 100 subscriber stuff, which is going to be What If Deku Was a Legendary Super Saiyan Part 10, because I know you guys wanted to see that. So yes, this is the finale. But yeah, so the fight just keeps going on as Deku basically knocks Komodo Woods out. He didn't want to kill him, but he's like, you know what, you're just going to be a pest, as he instantly kills him. And all the heroes are see just blood splattering from the roof, and a couple of them jump up just to see Deku there with Komodo Woods' limp body standing there with there was a missing head, and they're like, what'd you do to him? Kid, what the hell? He's like, this isn't Best Genius. Best Genius sent a bunch of threads towards Deku, and Deku's just like, I only think that's gonna get me. As he's like, of course it will. And then Komodo Woods just sees that he's in the air now. He's like, what the hell happened? As he turns his head to see Uraraka smiling and says, you forgot about one person. And Kimono Woods was just flying right up, and he's like, damn it. The hell could I forget about this? As Deku said, ooh, don't let me get control of you. As the best genius just basically is like, just falls to the ground limp. He's like, you let me get control of you. You probably shouldn't have done that. As Kimono, as he's just talking to the best genius dead body. Like, he just didn't think that Deku, or he just like instantly killed Kimono Woods basically. Just because of how Kimono Woods, like, his will instantly fell just to see that 2 UA students did that, or like, he wanted to get them back, but it wasn't strong enough, so Deku just killed him. Like, think you're strong, 4th hero. So, he kills them, and now the fight is left with All Might. I'm just gonna say that Deku, if he sees any heroes, he kills them. Like, he kills them. Every hero below Endeavor, like worse than Endeavor, he can kill. Like, they just don't have like the strong enough will, I'm gonna say, to actually kill Deku or even hurt him. Or they don't have a strong enough will to be enough to stop Deku from using his quirk, which I actually got a comment, I think yesterday, that was psychokinesis. Basically, yes, but it's with wind. So, Deku walks out with Uraraka, with them holding hands, just with sadistic smiles on their face, as they say, well, if it isn't All Might. And he's like, what? You two, what are you doing? Uraraka, young Uraraka and young Midoriya, what are you doing with that villain? Get away from him, he's dangerous. He's like, oh, I guess you didn't hear. We're villains. And All Might's just like, I know. As he just yells at All For One, what did you do to them? Why did you brainwash them? As Izuku steps up and says, they didn't brainwash me. I watched heroes die. I watched my mom die because of heroes. And All Might's heart just dropped, like, what? This is why this kid doesn't believe in heroes. They couldn't help his family when they were in trouble. And Deku is just like really pissed off. And he's just like, dare question me again and I'll kill you. Which is just a bluff, because he can't really kill All Might unless... Actually, he could kill All Might right now. Or actually, no, he couldn't, because his will went super high to get Deku having trust in heroes again. And he's like, stupid All Might, as he sends wind straight towards All Might. And All Might just punches right through it. Says, stop it, Midoriya, this isn't you. And he's like, how would you know who is it me? You don't even know about my life. As he starts to just punch All Might, not having an effect. And Deku's basically just like crying, basically, because All Might basically, he thinks, just insulted his family and stuff. So Deku just keeps getting angry and angrier, which actually makes him stronger and stronger. Because strength pretty much can come from anger. It's not just like Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super, like all of that, saying that it can't. It basically comes from anger. And he's just angry, so he keeps getting stronger and stronger until the point that he's almost equal in strength with Endeavor. And All Might, seeing this, is like, oh, damn it. As he just punches Deku away, as All For One charged up an attack right as Uraraka, which Deku was actually doing that as a distraction, but he really was mad. Uraraka slapped All Might, and All For One punched him right into the ground. And All Might coughed up blood. Oh yeah, I'm actually going to say that All Might gave All For One to Mirio. I think. If I gave it to somebody else, please tell me. Actually, never mind, because it's not going to matter. But I'm giving it to Mirio. And since Mirio has it, he actually came with All Might. All Might. Just because he's stronger and he could take down some of the lower level villains. But he didn't realize how badly All Might was getting beat up. So All Might just kept beating him up and beating him up. Or All for One kept beating All Might up. It's like, you will die at the hands of me and lose your court and lose one for all. And he just keeps punching him and punching him. And All Might is just coughing up blood and stuff. And that's when Mirio jumps in, taking a punch, making All Might be like, damn it, I couldn't protect him now. Why'd he do that? As Mirio's basically passed out to the point of dying. He All for One was going for a finishing blow, which almost killed Mirio, and who wasn't damaged. So imagine what could have happened if it damaged All Might, who was already at the brink of collapsing. So All Might was like, damn it, what can I do? As he says, go plus ultra, go beyond, plus ultra. And starts charging, punching All for One. As All for One's dodging these, and he's like, you've grown strong, All Might. As All Might is like looking in the past, is inside his head, just like looking at like the past heroes who've had the cord, passing it down, each trying to get it strong enough so that the next generation, or that one day it will end up beating One for All. And like he's like, I'm not going to lose. As he punches All for One, and All for One's like, wow, All Might, way to go on anger. And he just ends up, they just keep clashing, and Uraraka and Deku actually end up coming to the unconscious Mirio as Uraraka whipped out a knife. She has two knives, whipped out both of them and threw one to Deku as they each started to, Uraraka took two knives and just stabbed him right into the thighs of Mirio, and then did the same to his calves, making him basically, he can't walk. The pain was too much in his legs to the point where his legs felt like giving out if he stood up. So they're laughing, and then All Might sees that they were that Uraraka was cutting Mirio, and he tries to punch her away, but Deku's there, and he's like, not so fast, symbol of peace, as he just punches All Might with a full power wind attack right in the spot that he was injured, and he immediately fell to the floor and says, how did you know? I loved heroes and I knew everything about them before the attack happened, but I kept researching on you, finding out every weakness that I could, till one day I finally figured it out. As he laughed and just kept punching All Might in that spot, and All Might, half deflated, just runs right towards All for One and just punches the mask off of him, basically making it harder to breathe. I think that's what it was, kind of like Darth Vader's mask, making him be able to breathe, respiratory and stuff. So he punched the mask off, and it was harder to breathe for him. So they just start running at each other, and they just keep punching each other, and then All Might punches right through All for One's stomach, and All for One punches right through All Might's stomach, and killing All Might right off the start, because All Might was already weakened. And then All for One, seeing that All Might was dead and that he was about to die, he said, Izuku, here, take this. You will now become the symbol of despair, take my cork, just like how All Might gave it to somebody else. As he gave All for One to Izuku, and Izuku was like, yes, finally, as he killed Miro, and he ended up killing all of the heroes that were around. Now they ended up labeling him as the symbol of despair, as Deku wouldn't kill anybody that he didn't. Deku would kill anybody that he didn't like just right off the bat before taking their cork and giving it. Like, Deku would give corks to, like, corkless kids, making sure that brats like Bakugo would end up not existing. And he actually ends up taking Bakugo's cork before killing him, saying, "You thought you were so strong, Bakugo." As Bakugo's like, "Why, Deku?" Just falling to the floor, because, like, he still remembers Deku, basically. And that starts off with Deku having All for One, starting to kill every hero. Now, I'm going to say he actually killed the first top 100 heroes pretty quickly. He killed Endeavor. Even, I'm going to say UA was, like, so distraught that he actually was able to just walk right in and just blew it up. It's gone now. He just laughs as he just killed the first 100, or the top 50 heroes. So now, like, the 51st hero is now the Peacekeeper. He was the first. He's the number 1 hero, and Deku just went around just knocking all the villain jails out, knocked out everything, just leading to more and more heroes being killed. And that's where I'm gonna stop this final for What If Deku Was a Villain. And I'm stopping this because I might end up doing a video or a What If series on what if Deku had All for One. Or I can continue this as another series or something. I can probably end up continuing it in like 3 weeks if you guys want to just maybe hear like 2 more episodes or something about it. But, so basically, this week, Saturday, What If Deku Was a Ghoul? And now I just want to say thanks to the person that gave me this What If, and I believe he or she was, I think it's a he, not really sure, but they basically gave me a great idea, and they were one of my first, like, subscribers, and they gave me What If Deku had Sans' powers, Sans from Undertale, if you didn't know. So I'm going to be doing that after doing research, because I played Undertale once. Never got to Sans. Okay, but, so yeah, hope you guys did enjoy. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you do give me a suggestion, sorry, but it's going to be 2 weeks before I can get that out to you guys, if you really want. So, yes, please, yes, yeah. So, see you guys, bye.